Hi, I'm Thelma of Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be making a trick-or-treat candy corn wreath. This is the sign that we're going to be needing. And you'll need one of the round wreaths, at least 4 just in case. It might just take 3, but I have 4 of this candy corn mesh. I have some of this little ribbon here. This is going to be used to tie the sign to the wreath. And I picked up this last year from Dollar General. It's the only thing I'll be using that's not from the Dollar Tree. And what it's going to be used for is, mine's made pretty rough looking, so I'm going to take it off and replace it with a bow with this candy corn. And you'll need some Chanel stems, some glue, glue gun, and scissors. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let me adjust my camera so you can see. So I want to do the, I just call it the loop. What you need to do is get you several of these out here, the Chanel stems, bend them, and cut them right down the center. And what I do, make sure this points downwards and just ravel it up and make sure the other end is down. I bring this way, I loop it, and we're going to start with not the one on the end but the second one right here. And we're going to tie it in. And if you don't have a lot of Chanel stems of one color, try to use yellow, orange, green, not green, but white. You can even use black because of the Trick or Treat is in black. But I would use the black as a last resort. And then loop this again. And you just do it going one in the center. And just make sure you twist it about 3 or 4 times. Like so. And we'll fluff it once we have it finished. And then the next one goes on where the wires meet right there. And just keep doing this over and over. It doesn't take long at all to make one of these. Now, if you don't want to do the mesh like this, I have several videos where I've made wreaths using different methods of where you cut down the mesh And you can make it into bows with ribbon. You can go to my channel and find all kinds of them. And again, this one goes on the one where the wires meet. But I hope everybody's doing well today, and I want to thank y'all for stopping by and checking out my channel if you're new, and if you're returning, thank you for your continued support. And if you're new, well, if you're new or returning, if you like today's video, I hope you click that like button. It really helps my channel grow. Share the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And just by watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, clicking the notification bell and selecting all so you won't miss any future uploads, and leaving a comment, you'll be entered into the giveaway that I have going on. I have 2 of them going on right now. And I have a video about the one. It's about a 10-minute video, which you can find it in my channel, page 2. And the other one I have is 3 Halloween gnomes from the Dollar Tree. One's black, one's orange, one's purple. But you just keep doing this, going all the way around. And I'm going to show you how to loop it down to the next one. To the next wire. Sorry if I sniff or cough. My allergies are kicking in. Well, they're not kicking in. They've been kicked in for a while. But let me know if you decorate for Halloween, what's your main theme? I've got in one room just scary witches and stuff with some hocus pocus things and a hocus pocus hat that I made last year. Let's see how those like fluff up. Get you some more Chanel stems if you need them. You might want to cut more than what I did to get you started. But I wanted to show you how to do it. And I'll show you again. You just fold it down the middle and cut them. And again, make sure these ends are facing downward or your poof won't turn out right. Okay, we're almost to where these meet up. And then, I don't think it's going to take a lot of mesh to make this. I just like it being full and fluffy, and make sure the wires are covered. But anyway, you just hold this one, the first one, right here where the wires meet. Put this one right on top of it. That'll cover up that little loop that we made so the end of the mesh wasn't just showing there. Whoops. Make sure you grab the right chenille stem when you go back there and twist. Okay, now that you're at where they met, just bring this one down to the third one right here. And tie it in. And you do the same thing over and over again until you get it finished. This is what it looks like with two rows of this candy corn mesh. And I just used all of the rings of the wires on the wreath frame except for this outer one here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to put the candy corn sign on. Alright, I'm going to trim down this. The tail on the ribbon. And we're going to have to cut off that. Let me move this out of the way for a minute so we can glue on some. What I'm going to do, instead of using this narrow, I'm going to use some of this candy corn ribbon. Just get quite a bit out so you can have enough to string it in and tie it. Excuse me. Put quite a bit of glue there. And bring it down and up. Now I'm going to use this sign right here, or tag I should say. Cut it down. Put some glue on the outer side of the ribbon. And just stick this on here. That way it'll keep that on for longer. Better hold. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this under it. Let that be drying while we make a bow to go over top if you want to. If not, you can keep this one here. but I think I'm just going to make a shoelace bow and leave it at that. This might take me a minute. I'm really not good at them. Been practicing. Okay, now just bring it down. Because you don't want a big bow. Just hold that tight so it doesn't come undone. And I just measure my bows there. And let's see. I think still just a tad bit too big. Just work with it until you got it in the shape that you want. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm just going to cut that at a slant and do the same on this one. Make sure you turn the ribbon around to where the top is facing you. Let me know if you're thinking about making one of these wreaths. Okay. Just push down on it and let it dry. Let's see. Okay. Excuse me. Now, and make sure you fluff this to where you can't see where the chenille stem is and the wreath frame. And if you want it fuller, just go back over the loops that you already have and add another row of mesh. Okay, now let's just tie this in here. Let me find a spot. Doesn't take long at all to make this wreath. Okay. Now let's just flip it. And what I did, I strung one side of the ribbon over in between the first and the second wire, and the wire that goes down, connecting them. I put one on each side so we can tie it there. Alright, now let me adjust this. I just going to bring this up so I can show you what the finished product looks like. No, baby, stay over there. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. Alright, I want to thank y'all for stopping by and checking out my channel. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.